This.
Live sound.
Yeah. Drink some wine, champagne, lay in your bed and watch it. Okay. So intro. Who's first? Who's first?
I'm David.
David.
I do full-time garage doors.
Full-time.
So if anyone looking for a garage door for
Yeah.
yourself or for a
Nice.
flip
Yeah.
or anything, let me know. I got special pricing, of course, right?
Nice.
Everyone wants to make money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I just entered real estate, so I'm learning.
Yeah.
Just learning about investing and everything about real estate.
Yeah. Very nice. Okay. That's good.
Your turn.
Next.
Hi everyone, my name is Sally.
Sally Wynn.
Sally Side.
Sally
I
Side.
know. I'm gonna make
Oh,
a change soon.
You're not a real win yet. You gotta be a winner.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm brand new in real estate.
Okay.
Yeah, learning now.
Yeah. What's your background?
Finance.
Finance. Very nice. Okay. So you get numbers and money.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's what I need help on. So we're a good combo.
Good combo. Okay, who's next? Quick intro.
I'm Myra Singleton.
Myra,
I've been in Fortune Builders with over 2 years.
Fortune Builders, nice.
Oh, is that Meryl?
Uh-huh.
Over
I
2
I
years.
just went to that first intro yesterday.
I'm a neonatal intensive care nurse by day.
Intensive care nurse. Nice. How much was the Fortune Builder class, if you don't mind us asking?
Which one, sir?
The Fortune Builders?
Or when we came in at the top tier. And
Yeah.
The top tier at that time was 50K.
50K. Wow, 50K. Or we can keep it on low if you want. Up to you. It's kind of in your face, so kind of up to you. Yeah.
Is anyone?
I think we're okay.
We're good?
We got fresh air from the door. Yeah, so we should be okay. Thank you. So 50K for the course. Wow. So 25K each. 25K each.
Right.
Yeah, so just imagine for a second. Not to say anything bad or anything, just imagine 50K in mailers, that's 100,000 houses. Just because it's 50 cents per mailer. Yeah, but education is very important too. People spend 200, 300 on a master's degree. So just think of it as a master's degree. So think of it, you spent money on education to make you money, right? Yeah, it's perfectly fine. But this is the amount of houses you can hit with that same cost. So just kind of interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who's next?
Me?
Who's next? Yes.
Elizabeth?
Mm-hmm.
So what was the question?
A quick intro about you, what you like to eat, where you're from, anything about you.
I'm a retired nurse.
Retired nurse, nice.
But still working part-time.
Yeah.
My specialist is just doing nothing. No, just kidding.
Nice. Doing
Hey,
nothing.
it seems
We all want to
specialty.
do nothing one day. That's the
Nice.
goal.
That's why we're here.
Everybody wants to do nothing one day.
I'm Myra's mother, so we work
Oh,
together.
I couldn't tell. Wow, man.
They're friends. You guys have a really good relationship.
Wow. Thought you were twins, man.
Thank you.
Wow.
So we're trying to work together to get
Work together.
flippers or wholesale, whatever
Yeah.
we can add.
Yeah.
We've been in Fortune
Hey,
Builders
what's
for
up,
more
Mr.
than,
Dimitri.
more than 2 years, and
2
we
years.
haven't done a deal yet.
Not a deal yet. Okay.
Yeah, so we're looking
Soon.
for
Soon.
some
Hopefully
help and
soon.
something.
Yeah. Okay. Very nice.
Mhm.
So we like that. Mother and daughter partnership.
Right?
Very nice. Who's next? Dimitri, you're next. Dimitri, a little bit about you.
Okay.
Something that we don't know. Something interesting.
I think you know everything.
What color is your
I
underwear?
don't know anything.
What's that?
I don't know anything.
Okay. So my name is Dimitri. I have
Oh, no eye.
no eye. That's right.
That's right. Okay.
There is eye at the end.
Oh, eye at the end.
Eye.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man. I'm messing this up.
Eye white.
Eye wide. Oh,
Eye
man. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So I have two main businesses. I'm a realtor and I have an ad agency.
Ad agency. Okay.
focus
Ad
on,
agency.
real estate.
Real estate.
So I generate leads.
Yeah.
And I work the leads.
Nice.
I work with
So you got
realtors,
leads.
I work with investors. I work with lenders.
Yeah.
I do everything.
Nice. And you flip houses with Putin, right? I'm just kidding.
That's reptilians.
That's your cash investor. I'm just kidding. Bad joke. Okay. Next. Okay, Victor.
Hi, I'm Victor. I have never invested into any hard real estate yet. And I'm in tech, so I'm not even related to real estate much yet. What else? Yeah, I'm just here to learn.
Yeah. Okay. Here. Perfect.
Nice.
Okay. Charlie.
I'm Charlie. I am a civil engineer for about almost 2 years. I've been into real estate for a couple years now. I passively invest in real estate, like passive lender on a couple deals, and yeah, just looking to learn and network with everyone.
Awesome. Awesome. Who's next? Anyone else? Ken.
Hello everyone, I'm here with, I work with Tom and Bruce here. I'm here to help you guys in any way, finding deals, partnering on deals, helping you with your construction process, anything.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. So here to help. Here to help. Here to help and drink. Nice. Okay, so a little bit about me. I'm a real estate agent, but I let my license expired. But I still recommend to get your license because it gave me all the experience, right? All the experience to do what I'm doing today. So now full-time flipper, working with Bruce and Cant. So we like to buy flips and rentals and drink together. That's all we do. Flip, rental, drink, repeat. That's about our whole life story right there. Okay, so we're gonna roll into some victories. Victories are things that we did throughout the week or month. Anything good, anything that's helped you in your business, something to share. So one thing that I can share right now is we started implementing this task sharing program called Asana. So task management. So we always
Co-founders of Facebook made that.
right, yeah, co-founders of Facebook. They raised 600 million overall to grow this company and grow this platform. So it's very cool. I like it. You can put like my tasks. You can put what else? Anything, daily updates, door knocking. So any project we're working on, you can put some tasks in there. So it's very cool. I like it. So if you need a task management program, definitely recommend task management for the team. If you have a team or just for yourself, keep yourself accountable. Just organize yourself, organize your life, right? We never had a really good task management system for years until now. So that's a big win for us. Anything else? Any victories for you guys? Victories, deals, any leads, anything interesting?
Starting a
Any
new job on
events?
Monday.
Start a new job? Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, where at?
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. Nice. We're going to use all the, I like that. We're going to search who has money, who doesn't, so we can borrow money off them. So-
I will actually have that data.
Yes,
I will.
yes. That's
I
perfect.
can't share it, but I will let
Of
them
course
have
you can.
That's smart.
You can't share it, but you can take a screenshot.
it. Yep, inside data.
Inside data. That's
I
why
will
he's
get a
here.
lot of inside data.
Nice,
Oh,
nice. I like that. Good
It's
job.
Victor, right? Hey, what's his email?
We have his email number and address.
All right, that's all we need.
Yeah. Okay, what else? What else? Who else has victory, deals, leads, anything interesting?
Any wins?
Any wins for the week?
Wins?
There's got to be some wins for this week or last week or last year.
From Facebook advertising.
What?
Property and contract from Facebook advertising.
Property and contract from
Nice.
Facebook.
That's right.
Tell us about that. Tell us about that.
Is your deal?
This is not my deal. This is a client
Client deal.
in Houston.
Oh,
he
Houston,
got
tell
the
us.
lead from you.
Is it a flip? What is it? Tell us
Yes.
more.
So he does flips. It's a big operation. He does about 100 deals a year.
Dang.
Wow.
Right.
So tell us how to go, the numbers, how much you advertise, how many hits, blah blah blah.
So generated leads.
Yeah.
So the key is asking the right questions.
Asking the right
setting the
questions.
expectations.
Nice.
So it took several iterations to get this dialed in.
Nice.
And we'll be doing more of this.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, it works, right? So Facebook ads works in Houston.
But not for everybody.
Huh? Yeah, Houston.
Facebook ads work, but not for everybody.
Yeah, okay, okay.
It's just lots of iterations on creative,
Yeah.
on messaging, and on the questions.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So,
I like that. So we're gonna ask you all the questions that you use, so we're gonna copy that. Okay, challenges. What's holding you back? What's holding you back from finding a deal? What's holding you back in general? Money, leads,
We have a lot of
For
challenges.
me.
Huh?
We have a lot of challenges.
Oh,
It's
no.
been more than 2 years we haven't found any.
Yeah, so why is that? Now the leads, or what do you think that
the
is?
numbers don't. When I try
No.
to do the numbers,
Yeah.
they don't work
Numbers don't work. Okay.
based on what they're asking for.
Okay,
Sometimes
okay.
they
So
don't
not
say.
enough spread, not enough big deals, big spreads. What else?
The other thing is,
Talk to
I'm
more
sorry.
sellers.
Yeah, talk to more sellers, talk to see more deals.
The other thing I believe is realtors.
Realtors.
Mean, most of the deals that we find are in the
Yeah.
MLS.
On
So by
MLS.
the time that we try to deal with it,
Mhm.
the prices are
Too high. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Any other challenges? We're gonna touch on that too. So that's good. Keep on throwing out challenges.
My personal challenge is fear of commitment.
Fear of commitment. You have commitment issues with your girlfriend, your ex, or what's going on here?
Investing.
Investing. Oh, investing. Commitment. Okay. Commitment. So
fears of probably how do you call that? Or fail, and maybe not make a
Fear
good
of
deal.
failure.
Fear of
You know what I mean?
failure is big.
okay. Fear of failure.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah. What else?
Yeah.
Time
Welcome to the
management.
club.
Time management. What else?
Not enough fucking hours in the day.
Not enough hours. We have 24 hours. That's plenty of hours to sleep, eat.
Too much.
How long
Yeah.
do you sleep for?
4 hours.
Nice.
If there is 114 and 400, what is it? 1,440 minutes in a day.
Yeah, that's a lot of minutes.
That's
Yeah.
Okay, what else? Any other challenges? What's holding us back? How come none of us aren't flipping 10 houses a year? Why is that? Why do you think that is?
Outreaching.
Funding.
Funding. Oh, don't have enough money. Okay.
Money.
Nice. Okay. Money. What else?
Can't find properties.
Can't find good deals, right? Can't find good
Good
deals.
deals.
Okay. Can't find good deals. What else? So fear of failure, time management. So we're gonna touch on each topics really brief, and then we're gonna jump into some deals. So numbers don't work. It's okay. It's just a numbers game, right? Numbers game. Out of maybe 100 deals, you're probably gonna only look at maybe 1 to 2 really good ones, right? And it's the most important thing is the source of the deals. The source, right? Where is the source? If you're getting from agents, it's kind of hard, right? They're gonna send you deals on MLS. So the source, where's the source? You want to find wholesalers that have really good spread, but with wholesalers, there's a catch. They only want to work with experienced flippers. So it's kind of hard to work with them too. So now you have to go to the source. What's the source? Maybe sellers direct. So how do you find sellers direct, right? So we do mailers, cold call, door knocking. It's just a lot of effort. A lot of effort, right? It's not easy. It's just a lot of effort every day, every day. How many numbers you're hitting, right? So you hit 1,000 houses, maybe 1%, one rule, one is interested. 2,000 houses, maybe 2 people are interested. So it's very low, I guess low probability in general. So what you're feeling is just not enough houses. You're not hitting enough houses to gain that interested seller, right? So have you hit 1,000 houses? Have you hit 2,000? So most successful flippers that can do 10 plus deals a year, they probably spend maybe 5,000 a month in mailers. So 5,000 months mailers. So 5,000 times, so it's 50 cents per mailer, right? 50 cents. So about 10,000 homes, and they're able to hit 1 a month. So it's all numbers, right? Are you willing to play the game? Are you willing? It's like gambling. If you gamble small, you won't get that 1%. If you gamble big, you get that 1%, right? So it does cost a lot of money. There's ways to do it more cost effective, but it takes a lot of time, right? Cost effective is door hangers. So door hangers, we can connect you to the company that we use. It's $500 for 5,000 door hangers. That's a lot of door hangers, right? A lot of door hangers.
What's your response rate on door hangers?
We haven't tried it too much, but we treat it as a mailer. So we think of it as a mailer. So we're just hoping for that 1%. We're happy with that 1% rule.
But
Currently?
But do you track? I mean, did you put 5,000 door hangers?
No, we haven't. We haven't. Yeah, we haven't put out that many. We only put out like 500. Not that many.
Any responses?
No response yet.
Nothing at all?
Yeah, but we're pretty confident if we push out 5,000, we get some call, right?
We will get one.
Yeah, we will. We believe that we will. It's just effort. Everything is effort. So instead of spending 2,500 on mailers, you can manually do this with a scooter. So how can you do it as fast as possible? Just scooter around the area, find volunteers.
Go
Kind of scooter, motor one or like
rollerblading.
The best one, rollerblading, yeah.
Rollerblading.
Yeah, so
Amazon.com?
yeah, Amazon, yep. Our
Burn
favorite.
calories as you door hang?
Yeah. Your goal is to hit as many houses as possible.
$300?
Yeah, only $300.
Oh, not bad.
Super fast, 15 miles.
Wait, is that electric? Is that electric?
It's electric, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so everyone get a scooter and
I'll get you one for Christmas.
yeah.
There you go, thank you.
And join us to door knock, join us and find deals. It takes a lot of effort, right? So join us every Friday, Saturday. We're gonna door knock and hunt for deals, right? It takes time.
Or just walk and get some exercise.
You can walk, but you want to think efficiency. We can hit 10 times more houses than you walking, right? You can walk all you want, but your feet gets tired. I get tired. I don't want to walk. I'm lazy. I want to do this as lazy as possible. I want someone to drive the scooter for me. I don't even want to drive it. Yeah, so leverage. Think leverage. Leverage your time, leverage your effort, and think who can drop off door hangers for you. Who is already hitting houses every day? Maybe post office people, maybe those Amazon people. They're always dropping off stuff. I don't know. Anyone, right? Just think how to leverage people. So your goal is simple. Hit as many houses as possible. What does that mean? That means hit as many houses as possible. So if you're doing 1,000, push it. Do 2,000. Do 5,000. Can you push 10,000 houses a month? Think about numbers. It's just all numbers. How many people hit 1,000 houses in the last month or ever? 0, right? 0 people hit 1,000 houses, and you guys are wondering why you guys aren't getting deals, right? We're hitting 5,000 to 10,000 houses, and we still don't get deals. So if we don't get deals, then you guys definitely can't get deals, right? It's hard. It's not an easy business.
So are you hitting 5,000 to 10,000 different houses every single time?
Different,
or
yeah.
Are you
We like to hit
multiple
different.
touches on
Yeah,
the same house?
we like to hit different, so it just increases our overall chances. Yeah, just hit different. So mailers, we probably spent so far maybe like 10,000 in mailers. And then we actually only got one deal from this $10,000 effort, right? One deal. That's 20,000 houses. We got one deal that made 100K. Was it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it, but it's a risk, right? It's just a gamble. You have to play big. You can't hit 1,000 houses and expect something. You can't even hit 2. You got to hit 10,000 houses. How can you hit 10,000 houses and then get that 1%? So it takes a lot of effort. Let's go into some real deals. So any questions on this? You got to play big.
How do you choose the neighborhoods?
How to choose neighborhoods? Good question. You want to choose neighborhoods where people aren't renting out as much, right? Because you're gonna hit the tenants if you door knock or things like that. What we like is neighborhoods that we live in. For example, Santa Clara, we love this area, we understand it, and our script is very simple. We can say, hey, I live here, I'm looking for another house for my family member. So you don't sound like a greedy investor trying to flip, right? But really we are. So Santa Clara, Redwood City, we like that. Downtown San Jose, we like that. Just any areas that you're comfortable with. Areas that I wouldn't really do it is like Cupertino. They'll have money, right? They're not going to sell you a good deal. So Cupertino, Palo Alto, probably not. Saratoga, probably not.
So the higher end neighborhoods.
The higher end, yeah, they all have money. They don't have the stress.
It's probably riskier too to like flip.
And it's riskier to flip, exactly.
So my friend told me go for old people.
Yeah, that's good, but yeah, so retirees. But it's hard to tell if you're door knocking. But if you do mailers, you can target 20 plus years ownership. because that means they lived there for 20 years and all their kids are grown up.
Yeah.
So that means everyone moved out already. They're home alone, lonely old people want to sell. So 20 years plus ownership. And then what areas do we avoid? What else? What other areas do we avoid? So think about the whole South Bay. So Mountain View, too expensive. We can't even buy there. Even a fixer is already hitting 1.5 to 2 million. We can't even touch it. Sunnyvale, we can't even touch because even a fixer is hitting 1 million to 1.5. Too expensive.
What about Campo? Campo?
Campbell is good. Actually, Campbell is good, yeah, because it's a medium price range. Yeah, Campbell is good. Where else?
So this is all South Bay. Do you ever go like East Bay? Like
No, it's too
Pleasanton
far.
or
Yeah,
too
we
far?
want to think leverage. Yeah,
Gotcha.
wherever you're at is easier. If you live here and you drive to Oakland all the time, traffic, you'll go crazy.
Right.
Yeah, so just want to stay around where you currently live.
Well, we currently live Tri-Valley. That's what
Tri-Valley, okay, yeah.
I live in Livermore. She lives in Tracy, but Tracy's like you're not gonna find it.
Yeah, Tri-Valley is good.
Pleasanton, actually, I saw a house on the MLS
Mhm.
that just came on for $899. Needs to be completely done. It's
Yeah.
near downtown. It's a really good
Yeah.
area. It's gonna appreciate.
Is it on the
very well.
MLS?
It just been on the MLS.
1,000
today.
people seen it.
I know. That's
Yeah.
the problem. That's the problem we're
So
having.
so don't spend too much time on MLS. Even if you see it, just pass it.
Okay.
There's 1,000 other homeowners
Actually, I
seen it.
originally saw it on Craigslist,
Yeah.
and I emailed,
Oh.
never got a response, and
Yeah.
then now this week it went on MLS.
Yeah, people tend to do that to get traction and all that, but they don't really want to sell off market. So it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Just
Was the Craigslist one from a realtor or
I
the
think so.
seller?
It was
Or-
still a
yeah.
realtor.
yeah.
You don't go to San Jose either?
We like San Jose, but just downtown and North San
Oh,
Jose.
downtown San Jose. Okay.
Yeah, North San Jose. We don't like South San Jose, East San Jose. It's too much effort to go all the way down there. There might be good deals, but it's just too much effort to go down there with traffic. So we're just picky. We like areas that we would actually want to live or very easy to travel to, right? Because of traffic.
Mhm.
So where are the deals? Where are the deals? So real deals. Where are some real deals to actually look at? Lately, we've been seeing a lot of deals on MLS. It sucks, but it's just the deals that we've seen. So 1901 Junewood, we just saw this one today. The reason why we like it is because it's North San Jose. North San Jose is expensive, right? And it's big. It's a big house. So everyone pull this up on your phone. Yeah, 1901. Go ahead and check out this property. So every time we find a property, we ask ourselves a few questions in our head. And then we go through this process. Understand the property, understand the values, and then understand the flip numbers or cash flow. So everyone see this house?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. 2,000 square feet. 5 bedroom, right? Huge, right? 5 bedroom. So let's pull this up with some photos.
So this was not an MLS, or it is?
Oh, it's
It
on
is an
MLS,
MLS.
yeah. But we liked it because the cash flow potential, so you don't need a big spread. So let's think about this. $1 million, 5 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,000 square feet. So first understand the property, right? So understand the property. So let's understand the property. How many beds? So 5 beds, 2.5 bath. How big is it? 2,000 square feet. Built when? 1969. How big is the lot?
7,000.
That's huge, right? 7,000 square feet. 2-story, and then 2-car attached, going for $1 million, right?
Yep.
So we understand the property,
$1
a
million.
good location. That's $1 billion. So understand the location. It's really good location. So if you're familiar with San Jose, exit off of Landis. Your house is just right here. Very easy to get to. You're not stuck on 101. So everyone's stuck on 101 right here. Let me see. Where's 101? Right here. Everyone's stuck driving home. They hate it. They hate their lives. They're miserable. They're so stressed out. Stuck 1 hour, 2 hour pass by, 3 hour pass by. They get home, and then they have to see their wife, and then they're more miserable. So it's just a miserable trail. We'll call this the 101 miserable trail. So no one wants to live down here. That's why it's cheap. That's why it's only 700 to 800 grand. But up here, see how you can hop onto 880 and you can head home, no traffic. Yeah, very quick, much faster. So that's why people like it up here. So now we understand good location. Next, step 2, understand the values, right? What is the value in the area? So if you don't have MLS access, you kind of just use the tools that you currently have. So Redfin is actually okay. You can look around all on the bottom. You can kind of see what's going on in this area. Like 1.1 for 1,700 square feet. 1.4 for 2,000 square feet. That's crazy, right? So this area can hit from 1.1 to 1.4. So step 2, understand the values. So area equals 1.1 mil to 1.4. So maybe 1.4 is all fixed up, and maybe 1.1 is just as is, ugly. I don't know, right? So we have to look through the photos. Why is this one 1.1? It's not bad. Good condition. I like it. Not too bad, right?
Have they gone to CHF?
No. It's kind of outdated. Yeah, kind of outdated.
It's definitely outdated.
Yeah, it's just outdated. That's why it's only hitting 1.1. But it's not a fixer. Versus this one, why is this one hitting 1.4? 1.4. Crazy, right? Nicer, but
Colors.
nice colors, nice theme to it, pretty open.
Okay, kitchen.
Yeah, okay. Why is this one hitting 1.4? It doesn't make sense.
Better school district, maybe?
Maybe,
Same school
maybe.
district, right?
They're both same?
They're
It's
both
probably-
impromptu, too.
It's probably the same, similar because it's very close to each other.
Nice landscape.
Very nice landscaping.
Very nice.
Yeah, overall, about $300,000 more.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
That's a big difference, right? So we have to
Is
close
that
the
might
gap.
be an outlier.
Yeah, it could be an outlier. We have to
Well, that
close
was
the gap.
1.3,
What's an
so
outlier?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's too far
it's
off.
just, yeah, it just stands up by itself. Huh?
Some
Is it-
millionaire walked in and said,
Yeah.
"I'll
Yeah.
give you 1.4 for it."
Wow.
Some rich person that has too much money.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't show you like the average.
They just want to
What
win.
the average
Yeah.
market is.
They
Yeah.
just
Who
like
wants the
they
house,
have
so
money, they want it.
So
300 grand
1.3.
more.
1.3 is actually more realistic, right? Because this one is also 1,800 square feet fixed up, 1.3. So this one's more realistic, 1.3. So I think the values kind of, so narrow down the values, narrow down. So maybe 1.3. Definitely higher than 1.1, right? So you're playing like a guessing game. You're higher than 1.1, but you're lower than 1.3. So anything in between is kind of like your sweet spot. So your sweet spot.
Since this one is like on the corner lot,
Mhm.
and there's a big street
Yeah.
adjacent to it, would it be like kind of
Less desirable?
Yeah, would it be less desirable? You think, or
Possible.
you see how it's like located?
Yeah, it could be
Like,
noisy.
properly is.
Yeah, it could be
Big
noisy. So anything on the
And
main
it's
street.
it's in front of the creek too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a creek behind the house.
Actually, luckily we're facing this street. If we're facing Cropley, way less desirable. But at least Junewood, they can turn in and park comfortably. So a little bit less desirable, just a little bit, but not too much. But if you're on your main road, like facing the main road, that's a problem. Yeah, but you're not facing the main road, you're facing your inner street. But yes, a little bit noisy. A little bit noisy from this street.
Isn't there a park somewhere around there?
Let's
Is
see,
there
yeah,
any-
the
oh,
green
no.
thing, Berryessa Creek Park.
Just
Yeah.
I think they called it too.
So what would be a safe? You want to be super safe in this market. Super safe. Safe ARV. So let's say 1.25. Is that safe? Yeah, 1.25. So now you think, is there a spread? What's the spread? If you're buying it for $1 million and then it's only worth 1.25, that's only 250K spread, right? Very little spread. Because you have 100K for repairs already. And then you have 100K for closing costs. So closing costs is roughly like 5 to 10%. We just like to do a quick 10%, so it's easy math. So if you sell it for 1.2, what's the closing cost on 1.25? What's the closing cost? 125K, right? Yeah. So all your profit went to repairs and closing costs already. So it's very tight. You're not gonna make much, right? So what can you do? What can you do? What if you keep it as a rental? As a rental. So rentals are very interesting now. More and more people are starting to buy rentals because the numbers make sense. So rental. So let's say your mortgage on $1 million is how much?
5,000.
5,000. So how did you come up with that?
Mortgage calculator.
Yeah. So smart. Leverage the calculator. What if you don't have a calculator?
Go to the
They have a website now.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
let's
sure,
go Zillow
On
Mortgage.
Zillow, they have a calculator itself. If you scroll down.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah.
They all got one now,
Yeah. Everyone has
I
a
mean,
calculator.
On Redfin. If you scroll
On
down
Redfin.
on Redfin also, yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice.
They have a little calculator.
Nice.
Right there.
Oh yeah. Perfect. So you buy it for
And
$1
you can
million,
customize it too.
and your down payment is only like 10% because you want down minimum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your payments are roughly 4,000. Property tax 900. So for every million is about $5,000 roughly, right? For every million is about $5,000. That's just quick rule of thumb. You can always remember that if you don't have a calculator. So basically, 100K loan equals 500 bucks, roughly, right? Rough estimate, super rough. So you bought this for $1 million. Your mortgage is 5,000. What is your income potential? Income potential. So your main house is 5 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. So what we specialize, what we like to do is add more bathrooms and bedrooms. So 2,000 square feet house could actually add up to about 6 to 8 bedrooms. So you compress the living room and kitchen, make it smaller, right? Just compress it. You already have 5 bedrooms. Just compress it to squeeze another some bedrooms, right? Let's say 7 bedrooms. 7 bedrooms. How much can you rent out each bedroom for in the Bay Area? Maybe 1,000 if you do furnish, or 800 if you just do regular, right? So 800 regular. So let's do both. So 7 times that is 7K, right? What's 7 times 800? 5,600. So either way, your mortgage is covered, right? Mortgage is covered. And then there's a lot of ways to add extra square footage. So you can convert the garage with permits. They allow that now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the garage can be a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, or actually 1 bedroom, 1 bath. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. And then you can build an ADU, maybe 150K. You can make it 2-bed, 1 bath since the lot is so big, right? So 150K, your rent for that would be easily $2,000 a month. But then it only costs you 150K loan. How much did it cost you to get that money? $500 plus another 250, right? Yeah, 750. So your net on that ADU is almost like $1,200 a month.
What does ADU stand for?
Accessory dwelling unit. Accessory dwelling unit. Basically meaning a second unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, second unit.
Turning the garage into a bed.
Does that include in-law?
Yeah.
Attached to in-laws?
Yeah, it's kind of like an in-law in a way. Yeah. ADU.
What's
It's a different name for the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a fancy name, ADU. You can say ado. That's the best way to say it.
Also granny unit.
Or granny unit, or ex-girlfriend unit, or second girlfriend unit. There's a lot of names. It's the same thing, ADU, end of the day. So, yeah, so that's how you cash flow. Your main house is covered, right? And then you have extra cash flow if you convert the garage. You can
But
get
for
an
this
extra
one,
1,000.
since it's a fixer,
Mhm.
it's gonna all-in cost is gonna be maybe
A little bit high,
a
maybe
little bit higher
yeah.
than a mill, right? So the
Yeah.
loans might be a little bit higher than 5,000.
Oh yeah, the repairs might be pretty high, maybe 100 to 150K if you do all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So your repairs are a little bit higher, but the key is to cash flow. And maybe you can get it slightly lower, I don't know, maybe. But around this price point, it might make sense as a rental. So that's why we like it. But since it's on the MOS, we're not going to pay too much attention to it because 1,000 other people in the Bay Area have seen it. But I like it because of where it's starting, the price, and the location. So let's see, how many thousands of people have seen this property? 500 people seen it, 26 favorite, and that's just within
10 hours.
10 hours, right? 10 hours. So imagine 20 hours, 30 hours.
So tomorrow morning
1,000.
it'll be 1,000.
Yeah.
Let's do a prediction. How much
Yeah.
you think it's actually gonna sell?
Maybe $1 million, $1.05 million at the most. I don't think someone will hit 1.1. Very tough because
There was a fixer down the street. I don't know. Remember Carmichael? Is that the
Carmichael?
Yeah. Remember that fixer?
Yeah,
It got sold for like $970.
$970.
The one with the really bad layout.
Oh,
you guys
Camargo,
remember?
yeah,
Camargo,
yeah.
yeah,
It's sold for
Camargo.
$970.
Yeah.
That was an ugly house and it's all weird
What did they
layout.
list at?
I'm actually seeing
What
a
is
trend
that?
of a lot of those fixers sell. for
Like $1 million.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's
So it was-
expensive.
It went 30K under,
30K.
but it's still pretty good.
That's still
It's only
expensive.
30K.
Wow, so this one should easily hit $1.05 million. This one's way better.
So your prediction is $1.05 million?
Yeah, I think $1.50 million. Yeah, want to make a bet?
Uh,
Anything over or under, you owe me.
I'm going to make a bet on track opinion and see what it's actually going to sell.
Yeah, let's go back maybe 3 weeks from now and see, or maybe 4 weeks. I don't know. Let's make a reminder to go back, right? So once again, MLS sucks, but all we did was analyze the deal. You have to get good at analyzing the deal. So even though there's a $250,000 spread, it's not really a good deal, right? So nowadays you need like 300 to 400K spread. So where do you find that? Where do you find such a good deal? Where to find a good deal? Going back to that, where to find a good deal? It's tough. Where to find a good deal?
Agents.
Agents can be a source, but it's hard. You have to filter through, right? Agents have off market, but once again, 1,000 other investors are calling them too. Right? So where to find good deals? You just have to go.
Marketing.
Huh?
Proper marketing to sellers.
Good, yeah. Proper marketing to sellers. It still goes back to sellers. How are we hitting these sellers? Are we door knocking?
Mailers.
Are we doing mailers? Are we doing cold call? Are we doing voicemail drops?
Find out they're not paying their bills, property tax, this and all that. It's
Yeah, distress.
Actually.
Yeah, distress. Distress sellers. But we just, even though we know they're distressed, we still have to hit them, right? We have to hit them. And that's the only way to hit them. Maybe SEO, online, what else?
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook ads. You can try that. You can try that. So out of all these, huh? Divorce lawyers. Yeah, but it's conflict of interest. They can't really share that. Yeah, so it's kind of hard. So those are the ways.
Have them going on the deal too.
Huh?
Have them go on the deal too.
Sometimes you can do JV.
Right.
Yeah, you can JV with them.
Right?
You can JV,
It's
but
like, what's in it for them?
yeah,
Kind of
but
thing.
in order to JV, you have to find them, right? It
Right.
still comes back to finding them.
Right?
So how do you
Okay.
find them? So now, how do we make a strategy for this? We know what to do, but not everyone does it. Why is that? We know this is what we need to be doing. So how come we're not doing it?
People are lazy.
No, I wouldn't say they're lazy. That's labeling too much. People-
High rejection rate.
That's just
That's
another
hard.
way.
That's the thing.
Fear.
It comes back to fear, money, losing, risking, right? Risking all that money.
Risking time and money.
Time and money, right? Time and money. Time and money, but
Lack
that's
of confidence.
lack of confidence. So how do we solve this? How do we solve this? Because we know what to do, and we're here for you to set it up, right? So how do we solve this? How do we start hitting as many sellers as possible? Can we start maybe a fund, or can we just guide you to do your own mailers? Or who's willing to spend $1,000 a month right now on marketing? Who's willing to spend that?
Maybe 500.
500 a month. Yeah. Okay. So start off 500 a
That's
month.
1,000 mailers, right?
Yeah. That's equals 1,000 homes.
Consistently, that's not. If you do it consistently every like 3 months or so, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good over time, right? So 1% rule. How many people want to call you back? Maybe 10, right? 10. 10, and out of that 10 is also another 1% rule.
1%.
So have the 1% rule for the 1% rule. So out of 10 people, 10 will probably be mad at you, and then 1 wants to sell. 10 of them want to say, hey, take me off your list, right? So mad sellers. And then 1% wants to sell. So it's interesting how these rules work. It gets smaller and smaller each time. So 500 a month, is that a comfortable budget? Is that something everyone is willing to spend? Because if everyone spends that amount of money, That's like 3 or 4,000 a month, right? If we all spend that amount of money, but we all have to strategize. We can't be hitting the same houses. That doesn't make sense, right?
Mhm.
So we just strategize. How do we do this the most effective way, right? So 500 a month times, how many people are here today? 10 people. Maybe that's $5,000 a month. That's 10,000 houses. So you see how together we can actually hit more houses and increase our chances, right? So who's willing to spend 500 a month to start marketing for deals? Yeah, it's possible, right? 500 a month, 500 a month. So now that you're committed, the next step is to find your target area, right? So narrow down.
It's kind of hard though, like when you have a full-time job,
Mm-hmm.
because like I spent $500 only one time though, and then there wasn't many call, but there was one call.
One call.
He was interested in selling, and then it wasn't that good of an area.
Yeah.
So we kind of lowballed him.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're getting calls during work and stuff like that, how would you manage to
Yeah.
that?
So good question. Good question. How to manage the calls?
Yeah.
So what we use is CallRail. CallRail has a ghost number. So if anyone calls that ghost number, it rings. It rings multiple phone numbers. So you can have it ring Ken or Bruce and you, right? Or as many people as possible.
Do you record calls on CallRail?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So CallRail records calls and transcribe and all that.
I don't use it now.
So just to be safe, you can ring a few people, right? So no one misses the call. And then just go on an appointment together.
Oh, we should also do like a practice cold call, like how to answer.
Yeah.
Scripts.
Yeah,
Scripts.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Scripts, dude. We need scripts.
Scripts.
Like
okay,
practice
scripts.
among ourselves so we can get better too. I think
Yeah.
that'd be a good
Role
one.
playing.
Yeah, so scripts. So the interesting thing is scripts are good, but if your phone's not ringing, it's kind of hard, right?
Yeah.
Your phone needs to ring, and then you can start practicing. We can practice with each other, but realistically, if you have an appointment, if you do, anyone can go to you, right? If you do have an appointment. The main thing when you talk to them, the main thing is just to schedule the appointment. You don't want to talk about numbers and all that. So the main thing is schedule an appointment. Say, hey, great, can I get the address and I'll meet you. They're going to ask you some question like, oh, what company, how do you work, basic things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want to go into too much detail. Just schedule the appointment. Just say, hey, I want to see your house, see the condition. Can we meet up? Yeah, so scripts are good. We could have some scripts. So let's work on some scripts so everyone can practice. And then practice on each other too, some scripts. Questions to ask them and questions you can ask, right? So questions, wait, that's the same thing. Questions they will ask you. Yeah, so we can go over real quick. Questions to ask them. Why are you selling? How's the condition
Are you the owner?
of your
Because you
property?
could have anybody
Yeah,
call
are
you.
you
That's
the
the right
owner?
person, that's right.
Are there anyone else that needs to sign the sale?
Time frame.
Time frame,
How
yeah.
much do
Are
you need
you
to sell?
are you in a hurry?
It's the most important.
Are you in a hurry
They say,
to
like,
sell?
couple years, they're not really
How-
serious, right?
How much are you looking to get?
Yeah, how much
how
are
much?
you
Just can't
looking
get
to get? Okay, what else?
And why are you selling? I would ask specifically.
Do you have any
the
loans?
reason,
Maybe.
Not just why. Give us a specific.
Why are you selling? Yeah. How
reason,
much
I would
do you owe on your loan?
Yes.
What else?
Do you live there?
Do you live there? Yeah? Do you live there?
Mhm.
Are you old and motivated?
Where are you looking
Just
to
kidding.
relocate?
Do you even live, bro?
Are you in the hospital? Are you going through a divorce?
Are you going into jail?
Are you going to jail soon?
Where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going? Yeah, where are you moving to? Where are you moving to? Which jail? Where are you moving to?
to sell?
Oh, that's time frame. Yeah, time frame was up here. right?
Yeah.
Someone say time frame.
Very important.
So are you in a hurry? So that's
Oh yeah, are you in a hurry? Time frame. Yeah. How much
these are-
money?
Yeah.
How much money do you need to move?
Well, who needs to sign off on this? How many family members, whatever?
It's in there.
So
That question's in there.
Yeah. How much do you owe? And then
Have you talked to an agent?
have you talked to an agent? Yeah, because agents ruin everything. Have you talked to an agent?
Dimitri.
When can I come see?
When can I come over
For dinner.
for dinner? Yeah.
Would it be better to
So
frame
actually
it?
you need the
Supposed to
address,
say
then
when
ask
can
the
I come
address.
over? Is it better to say well this date or this date and narrow it? So
Oh
that they
yeah.
have
Say,
to
can I come
choose.
tomorrow?
Right.
Can I come
Within 2
tomorrow
days.
or
'Cause
Friday?
Then you can say oh come next week and then next week they'll change their mind.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Can I
come?
see it today?
Maybe. Yeah. Can I see today?
Yeah, pressure.
Can I see it now?
Yeah. Now. Like right now. It's
I'm in front
FaceTime
of
right
your door
now.
right now. Can I come in?
Yeah, you know,
I mean,
I'll
if
say right now.
they're on the phone and they're
Mhm.
actually talking to you,
Yeah.
why
You're
why?
a busy guy, then maybe you can't just show up right away, man.
Hey, I'm so excited about helping you. I
Yeah.
want to see your property
You
right
sound
now.
needy. You sound like a needy, greedy wholesaler.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you forgot to ask for the address.
Yeah. No one got their address. What's your
You
address?
hang up the phone and end that conversation.
What's your address? What's
What's your name?
your best contact phone number, right? Because they could be calling you from anything.
Addresses.
So there's all these questions, but realistically, when you talk to them on the phone, you don't have that much time. They just want to know, hey, what offer am I gonna get? So now, what question they're gonna ask you? And they say, hey, how much you going to offer? Just say, well, I don't know. I don't know the condition, right? Yeah, I'm not sure until we see the condition. So they're gonna say that all the time, and then they're gonna say, well, it's good condition. They're gonna say, oh, well, but we still need to see with a contractor. Just make things up, right? We still need to see and inspect the property. And then what else they're gonna say? How you get my number? Or
Oh,
my
they called you, remember?
oh yeah they called us. Or why are you mailing me? Why are you mailing me? Stop mailing me.
Who are you?
Yeah. Why are you
Actually,
mailing
that's a
me?
good question. Who are you? You better be ready to answer that.
Who are you?
Like, really?
Yeah.
Are you a terrorist? Who are you? Why are you mailing me? Who are you? What company are you with? I want to report you. You guys are spamming me. Who are you? Who's your manager?
Are you calling to lowball me? Are
Yeah.
you trying to lowball me?
Are you trying to
Actually,
lowball?
some of those questions they think, but they're not gonna ask.
Yeah.
No, they'll ask, and then you better be ready to answer.
Well,
You
but
say, no, I'm not going to buy you.
No, I
Fair
understand.
offer.
Right, I
Would it
understand. But sometimes they would be thinking those questions, but wouldn't actually ask.
It's in their head. They're not asking.
It might be a
Because they
good.
think
So
you're,
you might
you're the bad guy,
You
obviously.
might as
right?
well answer before they ask.
Yeah, it might be a good idea just to be like straightforward with them that you're an
Mhm.
investor.
Yeah.
You're an
You
investor.
know, I'm looking to buy houses that has
At fair
a certain
price value.
margin. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
just like
And fair price value
Yeah.
is so broad, right?
yeah.
Because we don't know the condition of the house.
No, when you say fair, that means that they were to not agree with the price. That means
Yeah.
they're accusing somebody of being unfair.
Just tell them I look to make certain profit out of each property.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as a real estate flipper.
Yeah. There's so
So they
much.
should understand. I mean, they're called you in the first place, so they have. They kinda
YouTube
know
is the
you.
best college right now. Just go on YouTube and look for scripts.
Well, actually, I was referring to not are you trying to
Scripts
lowball me?
for
Are you trying to take advantage of
flipping
me? That's
or
what they're
scripts
really
for homeowners. You
Depends.
might
Depends on
find
the tone of
something.
voice, maybe.
A perfect
That's
motivated
what they
seller
really need.
script.
That's what they're
Look
really
at
need.
all these scripts. Real estate scripts. Just watch it. Wholesale. Listen to it.
Honest-
Watch it and learn a little bit, right?
You got a script, Tom? Do you have a script personally?
Our script is
I'm
simple.
interested in you, man. You look like you're doing
Yeah.
good. I want to learn more about you.
Our script is simple though. We just want to set the appointment, say why are you selling. We actually have a live recording on one of our deals, so you can hear the whole thing.
Oh,
You can
Oh,
hear the
yeah.
whole thing.
is it on YouTube or?
Let me think where to put it. Yeah, I recorded it on MPEG, but let me
Okay.
upload it somewhere.
Alright, well, you got a moment.
So this one, the owner called, and then they said, I want to sell. So we said, why you want to sell? And then they said, oh, I just want to move. And we didn't really know why he wanted to move so abruptly, right? He said he had a new build house in contract, maybe new wife, I don't know. He just wanted to move in like 2 weeks. So we said, okay, well, let's meet in person. So we met up, let's meet, and in person signed the contract the same day. First, he wanted like 390. The Airbnb was about 450, so we're like, no, that's not gonna work. So we got it down to 335K, right? So that's how we negotiated. So we have all that on recording somewhere, so we can upload it and share that with you, so you can hear live. On how
did he kill and bury in the basement? He needed to move so fast.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe we should dig up the basement. Yeah. Yep. So.
Did you wholesale it or did you?
No, we flipped it. Yeah, it's actually penny right now for 465. So penny for 465.
What area is this?
This is Pittsburgh. It's kind of random. He called from I think a mailer. I don't know why or where he called or buy quick. Yeah, he called somewhere. Somewhere. Someone's late. Let's all stare at them for being late.
Sorry, I don't mean to bother, but I'm going door to door because there's a car blocking.
Oh.
Oh,
man, someone's blocking. Someone's blocking. Oh man.
Is that yours, Dimitri?
Blocking the driveway.
I thought it's gonna be fast enough.
Hey, that's a violation right there.
Both of you guys are blocking?
That's a beautiful.
Just me.
Is that you? Are you sure it's you?
I didn't know that you would go that far. I didn't know that
We
you would go
we normally wouldn't, but this one was actually in good condition. Yeah, so we bought it for 335, probably put it in like 40, 50K, and then it's pending right now for 465.
You find it in the MLS or?
Off market.
Off market.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, we like to buy off market. There's no competition. Yeah, no competition, and we can negotiate the price that we want. And if they don't want to sell at that price, we just walk away. It's okay. So here is the kitchen, the living room. The neighborhood has a pool.
Oh.
Yeah, the neighborhood is really nice neighborhood, and it's all, we kept the cabinets, save money, right? Just replaced the countertop. We kept the shower, save money. Just new tiles. We kept the fireplace, save money. So try to keep
all the way to Pittsburgh for this?
Yeah, it's kind of far. It's
That's
like
how
hour.
far?
Yeah, we probably wouldn't do it again, but it's so cheap. 300,000, so cheap, right? And then we can sell for 450. We're like, okay, maybe we'll just try it, but we probably wouldn't do it again because just the traffic back and forth. It's a lot of driving. We wouldn't do it again.
Yeah,
So-
the 880 is just like the 101.
Yeah, it's worse. Yeah, it's probably worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really bad traffic.
Did you have wholesale that?
We could have, but the spread's kind of thin.
It is.
It's very thin. Yeah, we can probably wholesale for like 10K, 15K. It's too thin for the next flipper to make money. Yeah, the next flipper wants to make around 50,000 net. So it's super thin spread. We're barely making like 20 or 30, and at our price.
Oh.
So imagine how much we can wholesale it for. Not much. Yeah. So the price was too low. Maybe we should offer lower. I don't know.
How much did you make off this one?
We're estimating about 20 or 30 because we ready. So 335, right?
But that was a pretty quick flip.
Quick flip, yeah. 335. Let's say repairs are like 50K. It kind of added up. Other things too, not just repairs, but like holding costs, stuff like that. So let's say 385K, and then property tax, holding costs. Let's just round it up to 400K, right? And then sell for 465K. But then you have closing costs again. So closing costs again might be like 30 or 40K. So net is about maybe 20 or 30K. Not bad for 3 months, but probably something we wouldn't do again because we want bigger spreads on the flip. The market can change very quick.
And
What
it's
if-
far there too.
Yeah, and it's far. What if the price stays at 450 and we can only sell it for 450? We lost half of our profit. Yeah, so a little bit scary. A little bit scary when the margins are too tight. So that's why you want a huge margin. So the spread between here is only like 120,000. 50,000 for repairs, and then you have closing costs. It cuts down everything ready. So we probably wouldn't do it again. Probably should have wholesale it. Maybe get it lower. Maybe get it for like 330, 320, and wholesale it. It's quicker to wholesale it. But that's a quick flip, and it came from a franchise. So we paid this franchise like a couple thousand a month, 100 buy quick to get us leads. So you can buy leads too. You can buy leads. So we paid them a couple grand. They advertise online, on radio, on
TV.
things like that.
Late night TV.
Late night, yeah, pay per click and all that. So they advertise for us. So it's kind of expensive, right? 3K a month. We can bump it up to get more hits, but currently kind of expensive. So we're thinking the most cost-effective way to market nowadays is still online. You want to hit like Facebook because you can pay very little to hit a lot of people. So Facebook ads or door knocking. You just want to go out there and just pass out door hangers all day. Just do something, right? It just takes time. A lot of time. But that's all we have, right? Time. We just want to put a deal together. So agents and wholesalers, you can try all that, but it's tough. Everyone else is calling real estate agents. The real estate agents will only take you seriously if you have a track record, something to prove, right? So we have properties to prove. You can use our properties too. Just say, hey, I'm part of Stronger Moms. These are all of our flips. You can do that as well if you want a track record. But as soon as you talk to them and they ask you questions, they can see right through you.
They don't want to waste their time either.
They don't want to waste their time either. Yeah, they're going to ask you questions. How many flip? What is the cost? What is the numbers? If you're not ready, if you're not experienced, they don't take you seriously. Even if you say you're with Stronger Mom Properties, they don't care. Because if you sound like a newbie, they're not going to take you seriously. It sounds like a scam. Imagine how many people are calling them every single day. Hey, I want to buy a house to flip. Hey, I want to buy a fixer. They're getting that call every single day. And they're getting a lot of voicemail drops. They hate it. They're caught on now. Yeah, so voicemail drops used to work, but now they hate it. I get it all the time too. I just ignore it. I get all these calls from wholesalers. Hey, you have any fixtures? Ignore. Yeah, because why are they calling me, right?
Do they text you too?
They text too, yeah. And then they message me on Facebook. Hey, I saw you're a flipper. I want to buy a fixer. Ignore. See, so that's the mentality now. There's too many people looking for deals with real estate agents and wholesalers and all that. It's just being bombarded. Everyone's getting bombarded. So you have to find deals in other ways, right? So Facebook ads, door knocking, go to the source. Go to the source. Try to go to the source. If you go through agents and wholesalers, you don't have control over the deal.
He took you for hostage or something? Why is it so long?
Yeah.
$53.
$53.
Oh, shit. Really? You got a fine?
Oh, you got a ticket?
They called the cop.
Wait, really?
Yes, I got a ticket.
Yeah. Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's good. That's
First
good
ticket
luck.
on street.
And it's to the list of victories.
Yeah, victories. Victories. You learn where to park. Good job. Okay, any other questions, deals, any other anything we can help you with? Oh, we have a channel too. If you look up flipping the Bay Area, you can watch all of our videos on how to analyze. So the skills that you want to learn is how to analyze deals, right? How to analyze and how to find deals. Those are your two most important things. Analyze and find. Analyze and find. So we have a lot of videos, how to analyze, how to review an offer. Also get very familiar with the car contract. Are you guys familiar with the California purchase contract?
Which one? Not quite a few.
Just the regular car purchase contract. Right here, how to fill out the car. Who has filled out an offer before? Raise your hand. Who has filled out an offer before?
For what?
Who has filled out an offer? See, so 2 out of 10 has filled out an offer.
So fill out by yourself?
By yourself, yeah. And understand it. Or just seen an offer. Who has seen an offer before? Only 2 out of 10, right?
What do you mean? When you buy your house, you see the offer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've seen offers before.
Right.
Perfect. So that's good. So you understand the offer. So you have to understand the offer because when you submit an offer to the seller, you have to explain it to them. You have to explain the offer. What are they signing, right? So this video would explain the whole offer, paragraph by paragraph. So just search how to fill out offer.
But we wouldn't have access to that because we don't have a real estate license.
Yes and no. You can have a PDF version.
But can you use it without it?
Right. Can you use it with a buyer if you don't have a license?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you still use it technically, right? Kind of.
At
Yeah,
least,
you still use it.
car
People use it all the
sell
time.
your template separately.
Yeah. Car sells the template. It's just a standard California contract. There's nothing special about it.
You're just not gonna get fancy software for filling it out.
Yeah.
But you could just use a generic contract, right?
You could, but Car spent thousands of millions of dollars to generate this contract, so might as well use what they.
It's probably safer.
Yeah, safer too. Yeah, it talks about everything possible in the purchase. So just get familiar with the contracts, understand it, learn it. Get a copy of the PDF. We have that. And then what else? So, start hitting sellers. So the reason why you're not getting deals is because you're not hitting enough sellers, right? It just takes a lot of work. It's endless work. You got to hit sellers over and over and over. But all you really need is one good deal a year, right? Good deal a year. And then wholesale it or flip it. Flipping is tough. Even we have a hard time flipping because it's hard to find contractors and you're fighting against time and you're fighting against the market. So if you can wholesale, then wholesale. Or hotel, you can also do that too. Just hotel. So the one we got in Daly City, we just hotel it. We bought it for $712, and then we put it right back in the market for $850. So we'll probably make maybe 30, 40 after closing costs and all that. So we just sold it as is, just put it right back in the market. So why were we able to do that? Because we got a huge spread. We got it for $700. The area is hitting $1 million, so that's a $300,000 spread, right? Yeah, big spread. So because there's a big spread, people are willing to pay $850 for it.
How'd you guys get that deal?
Calling real estate agents. Yeah, calling real estate agents.
They didn't block you?
Luckily, no. Yeah. So Bruce has a sexy phone voice. So if you have a sexy phone voice, it does work.
So it wasn't so it was an MLS listing.
It was off market.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, off market. Yeah, it was actually off market. Yeah, so we had no competition.
Wow.
So it was pretty nice.
So they had the deal before it listed.
What's that? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you tell them? Like, why would they give you the deal versus someone?
Because we say we can perform, we'll close quick, and we close in 10 days and all that.
I see.
And then we show our track record. They're like, oh, these guys can perform. So we bought it for $721, put in like $500 to clean it up, and then put it right back in the market. So that works too. Just wholesale or hotel before you flip. Everybody wants to be a flipper. It's cool. They want to be a celebrity on TV. But it's actually kind of hard to flip a house.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pick the design, pick the right contractor, and do it fast, and do it with permits and architects. It's a lot of work. So if you can, just make money the easy way. Wholesale or hotel. If you have a good enough deal, just wholesale or hotel. Bless you.
Is that the property, Tom?
Yeah. Yep. 66 Skyline. Yeah, 66 Skyline. So we bought it with hard money, so we'll show you how we bought the property. So all of our properties we buy with hard money. We only down 10%. 10% down, and interest rate it can range from 8 to 10% depending on your experience. So let's say we bought it for $712. What's the down payment? About $70K, right? Roughly $70K, and then holding costs maybe like $5K a month. So we're only gonna hold it for 3 months. So our total cash in is under $100K. Under $100K. So where do you get $100K if you don't have $100K? So you can get lines of credit. Everyone apply for personal line of credit. It's a bank line of credit. So is giving out lines of credit like crazy. All banks are actually giving out lines of credit. Who has good credit? Who has better credit than 600? Good. So that's 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. See, all of you have
I already
50,000.
have a line of credit on my house. Will they take
No, this
that
is
and go?
personal line of credit.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't attach to anything. So
Wow.
personal line of credit, unsecured line of credit for whatever you want. You can buy a house, go gamble. Yeah, do whatever you want. It's so cool. All the banks are offering it, not just Every single bank is offering personal lines of credit. Every single bank, because there's too much money out there, right? Wells Fargo's has it, SunTrust has it.
At what interest rate? Just
8%. Yeah, it's a little bit high, but it's okay. You're gonna flip the house. You're gonna flip it and pay it back, right?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Yeah, so about 8% average. So there's personal lines of credit everywhere. Look at all these companies. They have money. They want you to take all their money.
And they give you 50K?
And they give you 20s to 50Ks. Sometimes even up to 100K if you have enough credit and all that. PNC, lines of credit.
Going by your income.
No, the credit. Based off of credit. Based off of credit. Purely credit, yeah. Purely credit. They might look at your income if you have bad credit. So look, PenFed, everyone, all these people are giving out lines of credit. So money is not a challenge anymore, right? We're solving that problem. Money is not a challenge. And then if you have a good enough deal, you can partner up with us too. So there's a lot of ways to get money, right? And then you can borrow.
Use that as a down payment?
Yeah, exactly. You can use that for down payment for the hard money. Yeah. Yeah, you could. Yeah. We do that all the time. We borrow down payment to pay for the hard money. Everything is leveraged 100%.
And the hard money lender doesn't
They don't
care.
care. Yeah, they don't care where the money comes from as long as you can. They just want their money.
Uh-huh.
They would be happy to foreclose on your property because your property has equity and you're already down 10%. They would love to foreclose on you. Yeah, that's why they make it so easy.
It's a good enough deal.
That's why they look at.
My buddy can jump in too.
Yeah,
He's
see,
experienced
money
guy.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so your friend's a flipper.
Not a flipper, but
Yeah.
he's an investor.
Oh, nice.
My business partner. Friend.
Yeah, it
Very
has money.
seasoned in real estate.
Yeah. See, so we have money source right here. So there's money everywhere. So money shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Now is the deal. Just focus on finding the deal. But in order to find the deal, you really have to go all out. So going back to how do you find deals? How do you find deals? How do you find a good deal? Go all out. Hit 10,000 houses. If you're not hitting 10,000 houses, you shouldn't even be in this business because you're not taking it that seriously, right? 5 to 10,000 houses. If you're hitting 1,000 to 2,000, you're just scratching the surface. You're just barely hitting enough houses. So you really have to hit a lot of houses. That's the only way to make in this business. A lot of people are going to say, oh, just try every month. That's unrealistic. They're not going to get anything, right? In order to make it or get a deal, you have to hit 10,000 houses. If you're not hitting 10,000 houses, it's very tough. Next thing you know, 2 years might pass by, 3 years, 4 years, and you're wondering why you're not getting deals. It's just all numbers. 10,000 houses will get you a deal. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. If you hit 10,000 houses, you don't get a deal, I will give you 10,000 pesos. I promise. But I'm very confident you'll get one deal if you hit 10,000 houses. So next time, everyone come back and update us. See how well you did, how many houses you hit. Start hitting some houses. We'll help you with the letters. We'll help you with the mailing company. We'll help you get the list. We'll help you clean up the list too. You don't want to just hit random houses. You want to clean up that list. Take out...
so when you're doing the door knocking, are you... So what my coach told me yesterday was get your map and then get your highlighter, and as you drive down the street and you do those houses, you highlight it off so that you're not running back into the same street.
Kind
of.
So
you know which houses you hit.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Kind of, but your memory will kind of... You should be able to remember which houses you hit.
Okay.
And then just change the neighborhood each time. Change the subdivision. You can do all that, but it just takes a lot of effort.
Okay.
And then where do you store it? And then where do you organize? It's just more work for yourself. Okay. So when we door knock, we just hit it as much houses as possible, and then we move to another area. Hit it as much as possible.
It's like trick or treating.
Like trick or treating, we don't think about it.
But then we give them something.
Yeah. And
then
then
you keep track of the neighborhoods, right? So you don't.
Kinda, not really. We gotta remember we hit this neighborhood, but it's not.
You can just write down, I hit that neighborhood, so you don't go back to it. And list form, and then just hit the next one. But not each individual house.
No, that's too much work. Okay. Yeah, some people do that. Some people write down the owner didn't respond, blah blah blah. We used to do that. It's too much work. Okay. And then where do you store it? And then you have to type it back in when you're back to your office. It's too much work. We tried that, but it's not realistic.
Okay.
Yeah, realistic. Just hit more houses, just as many as possible, and forget about it. Yeah, so 10,000 houses. 10,000 houses. How many houses are there in Santa Clara? Maybe like 5,000, right? How many houses in San Jose? Probably like 30, 50,000 houses. Just keep on Livermore, probably 5,000 houses. Just hit as many houses as possible. So you're not a flipper. Think of yourself as a marketer. You're just a marketer. How can you hit 10,000 houses?
And put my cap on and say, I'm just a delivery person.
Exactly. Yeah. See, I'm just working for this company.
I'm getting paid $10 an hour just to put this on the door.
Yeah, exactly.
You say you're here with because your company sent you.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
It's usually okay.
Okay.
Well, say it a little bit better, not just thank you.
All right.
Like,
Yeah.
You're here with your company.
And then if they look motivated, just talk to them. Hey, how long you live here? Get to know them. I live around here. I'm a neighbor. I'm just trying to get to know everyone. There's a lot of door knocking scripts nowadays. See, there's so much information everywhere. Everywhere, right? Everywhere. Door knocking scripts. This wasn't available a long time ago, right? Look, 1 year ago, 5 years ago, 3 months ago, 1 year ago. All this is new content. So just keep on sharpening your axe, right? Sharpen your axe and hit that 10,000 houses. So we're now at 7:16. We're going to wrap up. We're going to get ready to go to the meetup after the meetup. But thank you for coming. We're going to We're going to Lotus online. Anything else? Last questions?
What's your story, Tom?
What's my story?
Yeah, I want to hear your story.
My story. I was a real estate agent. So I started as a real estate agent in Sacramento because my brother had a Century 21 office.
Oh,
So-
your brother's a broker?
Yeah, used to. And then
Okay.
he started a business in Vietnam, so he left that whole business.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but then I moved from Sacramento to Bay Area because our commissions weren't that big. In Sacramento, our commissions are only like 3,000, 5,000. Here in the Bay Area, the commission is
Were they easier, though, or it's the same?
much
client?
harder. Yeah,
Much
much harder
harder?
because the clientele doesn't have money. So the
Oh.
clientele, they're only down 3%.
Uh-huh.
So when your clientele doesn't have money, it's hard to buy a house. But here in the Bay Area, it's the opposite. The price is higher, but your clientele has money.
Yeah.
Your clientele is down in like $250,000.
I'm looking at Sacramento
Yeah.
for rental property.
Yeah.
Any tips?
I don't do it.
Don't do
Don't
it?
do it. Yeah,
That's for rental, right?
Not for rental, because right now the price is high and the rent's still low. You're buying for $300, right? And your rent's still like $1,200, so that doesn't really cash flow. Even if you get a duplex or a fourplex, your rent is still low for the price you're paying.
I see.
Yes.
And if they lose their job, it's huge risk.
Yeah, and if they lose their job, and a lot of people in Sacramento, the tenant mix in Sacramento, they're just like 1 month away from being broke.
Really?
Yeah, so you have to do a lot of
good to know.
evictions and
Yeah.
all that. So
I haven't
we-
looked at research yet. I just
Yeah.
thought.
We like the Bay Area. Just buy one house in the Bay Area, around $1 million, and then you can rent out each room for $1,000. That's better than having 10 houses in Sacramento. Because imagine you buy 10 houses in Sacramento, that's $300,000 each.
Yeah.
Right? But here in the Bay Area, you buy a $1 million house and rent out each room for $1,000. You're getting the same rent, right? All in one roof with a better clientele mix, a better tenant mix.
General
Yeah.
tip: it's better to do business because people who have money.
Yes, yeah.
Then those who do not.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah.
Hard to work with, and there's no way that you're going to close on you. or
And it's
you're
very
gonna close on
far.
them, right?
Imagine the distance. If you want to see your property is very far, you want to fix
I was
it.
actually thinking even further too, like Denver or something.
Yeah, stay close.
Stay.
The opportunity is here. Yeah, the opportunity is here around your backyard. You can fix it, you can touch it, you can feel it, you can sleep there. If you get kicked out, you can do anything, right? So just stay here in the Bay Area. Buy one house. Just
Yeah.
make it a goal.
I mean,
Buy
if you
one
rent
house.
every room, yeah, that's
Mhm.
better than one family.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking the
Well,
rent income
they
here
should
for
put
one
those
family
out.
is trash.
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So do room per room. Room per room. Yeah.